everyone, welcome to the channel, Hysteria Projects. Let's see how the collective is doing today. We have eternal love, happiness, harmony, fulfillment. Well, that's a beautiful start. What else do we have? Purification, emotional cleansing, rejuvenation. Okay, let's get one more. And remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions. All right, so what I'm getting off of this, at the moment anyways, is that maybe there has been some uncomfortable situations that have resurfaced, but you are handling this with love, and you're making an effort to keep your energy clean. Whatever negativity you're feeling surround you, you are removing that to the best of your ability. I kind of feel like you might be going through it a little bit, but maybe it doesn't show, because it seems like you're walking in love at the moment. And I'm not talking about like love as in a partnership, but love within yourself, and maybe you are turning to the divine for help to get you through whatever you're going through. So let's go ahead and jump into the Kipper. Let's see what's going on that you need to know about. We have wealthy man, an expectation. Okay. So maybe this cleansing of energy that you're doing is about, you know, a relationship of some sort, somebody that you want to maybe move forward with or move on from. We have expectation here, and I kind of feel like this expectation is the expectation of an ending. So this could also be some of this energy that you are purifying that makes you uncomfortable. Let's see. We have mature man, and what's this? Privileged lady. Okay. So whoever this person is that is in your energy, there's changes that are happening right now. I feel like maybe this person is in a relationship. Let's pull one more on this. We have distant horizon. Yeah. Something about the situation that you're in at the moment carries a lot of weight. I do feel like you are expecting some kind of ending here, but you are persevering through those thoughts and emotions. It looks like you might have something to look forward to, though. What else can you tell us, Spirit? What else can you tell us? We have a courtship. Okay. What was this? poverty. Okay. Oh. We have gift and despair. Okay. Yeah. This is about some kind of relationship for sure. You feel some kind of ending that's happening. And you're wanting something to change. Let's go ahead and just start clarifying on these, because I feel like the energy is kind of scattered, if that makes sense. You might just have some scattered thoughts and emotions, and you're just kind of up in the air, in limbo, maybe. What more can you tell us? What about this wealthy man? We have the Chariot. Okay. What about the Chariot? Five of Pentacles, yeah. So there's been a lot of hurdles. There's been a lot of difficulties. You feel like you're being left out in the cold. You feel a loss. Now, even though you may feel that some door is closing, let me pull it up. There's a key in this card, and there's the lock. So whatever has you feeling stuck inside your head, you have the key to unlock and either remove or fix or move on. Whatever the case may be for you, you do have the key. You have a solution. Whether it's in your face or not is a different story, but let's get expectation, please. Please clarify expectation. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay. And we have the Five of Cups. Yeah. So, whatever's going on in your life right now, you feel a sense of betrayal. You feel like you've been lied to. You feel like in this card, I'm just feeling like you feel like you've poured out love and it's just going down the drain. That's just the feeling I'm getting off of that, is that you've poured out love and you feel like it's just been flushed away. Okay. What more can you tell us, Spirit? What about this mature male and this privileged lady? What can you tell us about that? We have the Fool, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So there's some kind of leap of faith here that I don't know exactly what this leap of faith is, what this new beginning is, but you're going to be getting incoming communication. You know, there's some kind of passion here. There's some kind of happiness that might be hidden here. As much despair as I'm feeling, these cards feel really good. These cards feel like there's a fresh start approaching you, and you're going to get communication of this. What is this fresh start? What is this communication going to be about, Spirit? Before I move on, we have the Six of Swords. Okay. And then we have the Wheel in reverse. Okay. So maybe this is an incoming communication of something that is going to lead you to calmer waters. Now, it's very bumpy right now. It's turbulent, I guess you could say. And the Wheel in reverse, to me, this feels like somebody, or you, whatever the case may be, you almost feel like you're going backwards here. That things aren't going to go into your favor. There's a lot of worry within this. Let's clarify these real quick, and then we'll start asking some more questions. What was this? Courtship. Spirit, please clarify the poverty and the courtship. Please clarify the poverty and the courtship. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. And the Moon. Okay, so this has to do with the third party. Now, you've been having to use your intuition a lot here. But this Three of Pentacles, this could be an illusion. Let's ask. Let's find out. Is this Three of Pentacles, is this an illusion? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Give me one more. Give me one more, please. And the Lovers. So, I kind of do feel like this is an illusion. That maybe these worrisome thoughts that you're having are fabricated. That there's not a lot of truth behind it. You could just be in the dark about what's going on. Please clarify gift and despair. Please clarify gift and despair. We have the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, and Justice. Okay, so what I'm getting off of this is, you know, this person that, I guess let me, word it this way. You're worried about somebody that you care about choosing somebody else. What I'm getting off of this, though, is that this person is having a realization about maybe you or the situation. We have the Lovers here. And not only that, but we have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So whoever this is that has you in your head, they're definitely thinking about you. They are. They're looking at you as a match. And that could be what this realization is. I mean, they could be wanting to restore some kind of balance here. What does the collective need to know? What is the truth of the situation? We have the Seven of Wands and the Ten of Cups. So you and this person are both on the defense. You're protecting your heart, and this person is also protecting their heart. But you both see, a happy, emotionally fulfilled future with each other. So, let me put that over here. What is the blockage here? What is the block at the moment? That's too many. What is the blockage? We have the Four of Swords. There's been heartbreak. Probably on both sides. Y'all are both probably trying to heal at the moment. There's been a lot of challenges. There's been a lot of conflict to overcome, but there's a victory on the other end of this. There is. So, is there a third party involved? Because I do feel like that's mainly what you are worried about here. Okay, so is there a third party involved right now? Five of Swords. Give me one more on this Five of Swords, please. One more on this Five of Swords. The Magician. There could be. There could be. So, let's ask this. What is this person planning to do? I mean, if this person has feelings for you, they see you as a match, you have feelings for them and you see them as a match, then why are they entertaining other parties, Spirit? Why are they entertaining other parties? Can you tell us that, please? Why are they entertaining other parties if there's love here? We have the Hermit. Oh. Four of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like this third party is holding on to this person. This third party could be causing a lot of grief to this other person. And it looks like there's a strong need to go within oneself to really put the work in. What does the collective need to know moving forward? Too many. What does the collective need to know moving forward? We have the Page of Pentacles. Okay. There's good news that's going to be coming. What is this good news, Spirit? Okay. We have the Star, the Three of Cups, and the Hierophant. So this good news is there's hope here. There is hope here. And this person very much so could be your wish fulfillment. And in the future, there's going to be a cause for celebration. You know, the Hierophant is also here. So this person is going to go within themselves and put in the work. I mean, you see these stairs leading straight up. I don't know if you can see that. These stairs are going straight up into the light. Okay? So this person is going within themselves. They're looking to God for guidance, or the universe, whatever your beliefs are. And there is light at the end of the tunnel here. What more can you tell the collective? How, let me see. What advice can you give the collective to help navigate through this situation? How can the collective navigate through this? That's way too many. Not taking those. Okay. How can the collective navigate through this situation? We have the King of Swords and the Four of Cups. Okay, so I feel stand in your truth, and it might help for you to detach. It really would. It might help for you to detach from the situation, because this person needing to go in and heal some things, you know, that's something that they're going to have to do alone. The King of Swords is somebody that is very calculated as well. You could be very strongly in your head, and it does seem like you detaching your emotions from this situation might benefit you. Now, I'm not saying numb out, by no means, but sometimes it is necessary to detach, because sometimes when we stay too attached to somebody that is causing us grief, that's just us causing ourselves grief. What more does the collective need to know about this situation? And it seems like in the distant horizon that there is going to be good news. It looks like this person is going to put the work in. They're having some kind of realization right now about you, about the situation. You know, they're having to look at themselves at the moment. What more does the collective need to know? We have the Ace of Swords. Okay. And we have the Sun. So there's some things that had come to light. You know, we had the moon over here somewhere. over here, we had the moon. And the moon is often not just intuition, but it's illusions. It's, you know, false evidence appearing real. It's that fear. And things have come to light, and you're going to get clarity. You're going to get clarity about this person. What more does the collective need to know about that? What more does the collective need to know about this clarification? And it looks like this it looks like this clarification that you're going to receive, that could be that incoming news that we saw earlier. It's going to lead to happiness. Whatever's going to come out, it's going to make you happy. And then we have the Four of Wands here. And the Four of Wands is a happy family. You know, it's celebration, it's stability, it's home. I feel like you are causing yourself some grief at this moment. You're thinking of worst case scenarios here. Yeah, I could really see how you detaching from this would be beneficial. You know, what's meant to be will be. You know, there's what God ordains, He maintains. Okay, so this is going to unfold in divine timing. You know, this person needing to heal, that's not something that you can put a time limit on. You know, everybody moves at their own pace. We're all in different points on our timelines here, and I feel like just don't give up hope, because there's going to be a victory come out of this for you. There is. There's going to be happiness. It just might take some time. I mean, eternal love. Yeah, you really love this person. But this purification here, this emotional cleansing, you know, oh, maybe I should cover this up. Sorry. This emotional cleansing happening. That's good. Keep doing that. When these negative thoughts come in, check yourself. You know, ask yourself, is this real? Or is this just my mind spiraling out of control? Okay? Sometimes we get stuck in these loops of negativity and negative thoughts, and it's even worse when our emotions are attached to that, because often that leads to us kind of feeling helpless. So it might be hard for you to emotionally detach, because you do have a lot of love here. And if you didn't, you wouldn't be feeling this way. Okay, so I get it. I do. But like I said, everybody, you know, they heal at their own rate. So would you want to be putting yourself through turmoil and grief and, you know, anxiety during the whole process of somebody else's healing? I wouldn't think so. You know, you can't see the work that people do on themselves. You know, it's an internal process, and a lot of times people don't talk about these things because it's a process, you know? So Is there anything else the collective needs to know? Aside from good news is in the future and it would be beneficial to detach at the moment. Is there any advice that the collective needs to know? Nope. Okay. So let's get final messages here. Let's get some of the angel messages. Okay. Spirit, what advice can you give the collective? What advice can you give the collective? Twin flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. Well, damn, no wonder. No wonder this has been so hard. Twin flame journeys are not easy. They are not. They are filled with lessons for not just you, but the other person. A twin flame is the other half of your soul, okay? You teach each other. You help each other ascend. So I see now where this detachment is very difficult for you and where this eternal love comes in. Especially if you know this. If you know that this person has a soul tie with you. Okay, so my heart goes out to you. These journeys are never easy, but there's always growth that comes out of them. We have indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural-born leader. Yeah, so your person could have been through a lot in their life, especially as a child. And I don't know if you know this or not about this person, but there's a lot of inner child wounds that are going to need to be healed. And this person is sensitive. And I don't know if they show this or not, but they are. They're very sensitive. And then we have throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Yeah, so I'd say keep staying in your truth. Okay? Don't stray away from that. I mean, you are going to need to have some detachment here if this person is causing your heart to hurt. At the same time, though, I feel like a lot of this hurt that you're going through at the moment is caused by you. It's your own thoughts. It's your own fears that are making you go down the spiral. And that might be hard for you to speak up on. This might be something that you're keeping within yourself. Twin flame journeys are never easy. They aren't. The thing though is if this person goes within and heals themselves, and you've been doing the same thing, I do see a union coming out of this. I do. I mean, y'all are a match. Y'all have chemistry. There's happiness here. There's hope. So don't give up. Don't give up. You know, just take a step back, okay? Take a step back and breathe. You know, take a spiritual bath if you need to. You know, a little Epsom salt or whatever. Keep your energy as clean as you can. And be mindful of your thoughts. I really hope that this was helpful. Until next time, bye.